Hey everyone, it's Marissa, and here is another Find the Fun mindfulness exercise for the entire family to enjoy. This one is called, What Would That Breath Look Like? So it is based on a couple of different things, activities that I've seen in my trainings and research. But in particular, there's a great book, if you're interested, called Alpha Breaths by Christopher Willard, who is a professor at Harvard. And he wrote a book with his young children in mind around breathing and mindfulness. So it's fantastic. I'll put the link below. But I was doing this before I read the book as well. It's really just the idea is to use your imagination. Kids love using their imagination. They're really good at it. And as adults, we love to use our imagination, and we're not always asked all the time, right? So this is a great mindfulness activity where you get to use your imagination. So the idea is to think of something that breathes or a time when you need to breathe. So for example, an animal, right? A crocodile. A crocodile breathes. What would that breath look like? So when I'm with my kids, I'm just gonna move back so you can see me a little bit more. So a crocodile has a really long mouth, right? A really long snout, and it's gonna breathe in really slowly to open that mouth wide, but it doesn't wanna make waves because it doesn't want the animals to know it's there. And then when that unsuspecting animal or fish comes by, he's going to breathe out quickly and close his jaw. And then we're going to flip our arms over and do it on the other side. So breathe in. Nice and slow. And breathe out quickly. The kids love this one. Another one that might be a little bit calmer is a butterfly. So breathing in and opening your wings, and breathing out, closing your wings. Now, some kids might do a butterfly and they might have their arms go up and down. It's totally fine, right? And if that's how you want to do butterfly, go for it. There are no rules here, right? So that's butterfly. Another one that's in alpha breaths. So alpha breaths goes through from A to Z, all different exercises. So E is elevator, and the kids in my yoga class love elevator. I'm just going to take a couple steps back so you can see it. So we do full body elevator, and yes, I'm in my pajamas because it's freaking hot outside and I don't want to go out. So we start low, and we breathe in, and the elevator goes up, and then elevator goes down. But of course, you can do it in a seated position as well, and you can just bring your arms up and down. So what I like to do when I'm doing this as a family or in my classroom is we each take a turn and we go around and we imitate, each person introduces theirs and then we all imitate it. And so it's a great, another great exercise to do together. Because I know this happens, if I see that the kids have so much energy, they're going absolutely crazy, and the reality is that I'm not going to be able to get them to do breaths calmly. I would do this game with music and sort of like statue, right? So I'll turn the music on. The kids can dance, they can go crazy, they can do whatever they need to do. And then when the music stops, I'll turn the music off, and they have to freeze. And they freeze in whatever position they're in. And then we all come together, either standing where we are or might come closer together if it's a smaller space, and one person picks an exercise, a breathing exercise to do. And then we all imitate it, we turn the music on, we dance, we go crazy, we do what we need to do, get it all out, stop the music unexpectedly for the kids, everyone freezes. And then we do another breath. And then we see if we can remember the first breath. And I just go and see like how many times we can go around, how many breaths we can remember and repeat. And then the kids love it too, because each week or each time you do it, they can see how much they've advanced. Like, oh, last time we only remembered 4 in a row without making a mistake. This time we remembered 6 in a row without making a mistake. So it's a great way to get the kids involved and to see the progression. When I do this by myself, because yes, I do these breaths by myself, I do exactly the same thing. I am, for those of you who know me, I'm not really the person who can take deep breaths and calm myself down by counting to 10 by sitting quietly in a chair. Like, I need to move. So I will, by myself, do crocodile breath or lion breath or butterfly breath. And I will do the whole movement with my arms. But sometimes, if I'm lying in bed at night, I will do them sometimes as well. And I will just do them in my head, do the breathing without moving the arms. There's 150 ways that you can do this. It's fun. It's your way. You get to choose, right? So I